The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Rodgers with a keeper. And able to follow his center and pick up the first. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front,
pronto,
just go ahead and take it, move
Papo, bello. Sì, stiamo a casa. Volete passare? Venite. Vieni, papà. Venite a trovarci. E dai, che stiamo aspettando? Vi stiamo aspettando. Dai. A poco, tra poco, ciao.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
319.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Non c'è ancora il cartone?
Down here right around the 23-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Perché dovete un altro cartone?
Not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion,
Aspetta, ma ora
but he's
arriva.
not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Packers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Mo papà arriva, Ma l'avete visti? Tu non sei buono a metterli, papà?
Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And they'll go on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Pushing through the contact. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On play action, now Rodgers. Steps up, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, Michael Roberts.
C'è un gattaccio? Dov'è il gattaccio?
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chi fa il gattaccio? Attenzione al gattaccio,
And you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And that'll set them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. That was hit, and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and puts your defense in a bad spot.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast.
Anida, vieni a pulirti il naso.
Nice, slow, deliberate pace.
Anida.
Is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Right back to him on first down. And And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down the edge of the red zone. Give him 30 yards there. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Yeah.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play.
Big
strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that...
Papà. Giovedì vado a fare il passaggio di proprietà della famiglia. Sì? Poi sto a vedere l'assicurazione, perché questo ragazzo non è che c'ha tanti soldi, la macchina, l'assicurazione. Io possiamo fare, chiamo l'assicurazione, possiamo fare il stato di contratto, io continuo a pagare i mesi e un anno, sono 10 gradi da 31 euro, non la paghi così a razzi. Poi ho detto a dicembre, quando scade la cosa, mi ridai i soldi dell'assicurazione. Però non voglio capire perché quella dell'assicurazione ha detto se tu mi fai la cessazione del contratto, passaggio di proprietà, se succede un sinistro, certo, è responsabile te. No, perché il contratto, l'assicurazione ha sul nome suo, cioè il vantaggio per lui sarebbe che lui può fare fino a dicembre con la mia classe di merito, con le mie coperture, invece di partire dalla 14esima, perché poi la prima macchina che lui si è in testa. Dalla 14esima dalla peggiore. Però ho detto così tu lo posponi a dicembre il problema, in modo che c'hai il tempo di mettere da parte i soldi. Io l'unica cosa che devo essere sicuro che se io faccio questo passaggio di proprietà, su registrazione del contratto, se tu fai uno scese, io ce l'ho di lei. Questa è la chiave vecchia del cancello qua, non apre, questa è quella vecchia. Perché è vero, quando l'ha fatto il lavoro l'hanno fatto perché la chiave
Pianeta, io li sono da qua.
Certo. Allora, dette quello, che è quello originale.
Ah, perché questo funziona, sì.
Sì, a volte sì, a volte no. Aperto, sotto e sopra. No, quello sopra funziona sicuro. Da qua non funziona, ma va, devi uscire fuori.
Dici? No, questo si schiaccia proprio in tasca.
Ma però si apre sotto.
No, sopra sta aperta.
Mamma ci vedono che cazzo?
Sì, amore.
Mi piace proprio tu,
Andiamo.
Catchy Luke. Mi piace proprio tu, Catchy Luke.
Manuela me la fa un po' di spesa.
Papà, non sei
Quale
così.
vuoi vedere? I quattro fratelli. Vai. No, a me mi ha sempre aperto, papà. E devi uscire fuori, che è un po' più lontano questo, eh.
No, ma non si accende la luce del coso.
Si stava scaricando la batteria.
No, questo non è aperto.
Questo sì. Sì, si accende.
È quello rosso.
No, pure questo si accende, oh.
Vedi?
Si accende.
Ecco,
Vai, stai dentro.
no, se ce n'è un'altra fatta, dai. No, metto questo almeno quando entri, entra da qua, dici, no, mica più che altro, se no devi entrare dentro casa, vieni qua ed esci, guarda
No,
qua,
e poi vedremo.
entri con la macchina, appoggi qua sotto, fai tutto, E pure l'altra sera quando l'ho portata a spasso,
Insomma, la casa di Paolo è bella.
sì, sì, che è bella casa.
No, ma che stiamo facendo?
No, dai, come hai formata?
È andata con la mamma non l'ha fatta questa.
Così, così almeno Lazzarola, se no un po', perché con questa blu apri qua e l'ho provata ieri,
Vai, ce l'hai.
con questa apri qua,
Sì.
quella verde,
La verde apre il
il
cancello qua.
cancello e lo apre.
E la blu apri qua. Ce l'hai
Però,
alzata serranda elettrico?
no, non c'è qua questa, non
E
fa
allora il cavolo è più sicuro perché se togli qua e questa sta cosa
sì,
sta
ma
dentro.
tanto, se vengo io per il carico, sta dentro, non devi entrare.
Ah, è vero, tu lo prendi, lo porti fuori
Basta, io
se
non
non
mi
ci
serve. No, soltanto ecco questa, perché poi ieri, no, ieri sera sono dovuto entrare da qua.
e poi se devo scendere, alzare la serranda e fa tutto.
Perché da lì proprio alzare la serata, sono uscito. No, la paura mia è una cosa perché non potendo rientrare, io sono uscito dal cancelletto pedonale e l'ho lasciato accostato. Ho detto, sono andato a porta spasso lei, poi sono rientrato. Ho detto, se nel frattempo qualcuno è uscito a piedi e mi chiude il cancelletto, io non sapevo come cazzo rientrare.
Ma sta brava lui?
Sì, sì, è stata brava.
Ah, noi dobbiamo
Ah,
riconoscere.
Cori, qui.
Senti,
Mi chiamo la rotazione e faccio la doppia di questa. Questa nuova qua che c'è così, qui ce n'è una così. Questa lunga. Questa, tocca a questa e così
comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Sì?
Big time.
Oh, ma siete del ricambio con papà?
That one incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25. 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is
Eccoli!
in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Bears on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Looking to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently.
Oh,
So
sono
that's just gonna
tornato
be
mo,
a
sono
completion.
tornato, ma che...
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got
State.
lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes.
È stato bellissimo, freddo della
Any shot at this thing.
No, ma
So
oggi
they'll
fa
go
caldo
for it
qua,
on
oh.
4th down.
No, check, Patriot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. Towels tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15.
Però mamma, capisci che ogni volta tu la fai tragica e poi...
Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Now they try the right side here. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
And here he'll get it down to the to 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Now a handoff looking right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Fred, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick them.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And this is going to be Packer football.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
Non ti senti una pensionata.
Time for a break.
Dai.
We'll come
Una bella vacanza di
back. Garbage
Maurizio.
time after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Io penso che sia per quello.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this one is incomplete.
Sì, amore.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. First try for the right arm of Dalton here. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
36.
Oh, passing it. Dalton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. A give to Howard. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over. Onto the field now come the Bears. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll look to throw here. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll get a home date next week